Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back then. Here we go, a Hermetica clan 2v2 Tourney for the Pangea Tourney. Here we got the losers bracket then. I believe it's the last semi-final round. And it's 2Boys1Cup versus Brieyani. And guess who we've got, ladies and gentlemen, today co-casting alongside me, myself, Stuart Cheadle. We've got the one, the only, the boomer, Miss Smiley. How are you, Smiley?
Hello, everyone. Hello, I'm good. What about you, Stuart?
Good, yeah, very well indeed. Thank you. Looking forward to getting this last round of the losers bracket semi-finals casted. So yeah, I'm sure we've got lots of people on the edge of their seats waiting to get going with the finals, right? So and I think we're looking to get all of those wrapped up by next weekend as well. So do make sure that everyone's sticking around and waiting for those to come about. So yeah, Smiley, interesting one then. What do we make of it?
Yeah, I'm really excited for the game, to be honest, really.
Good stuff. So, I mean, look, 2Boys1Cup. I've followed those guys, Dave and the
Yeah.
dog, as loads of people would have heard me say. I've been big supporters of Dave and the dog all the way throughout. Obviously, they went out, I believe, to Team Whatever, right? That was who they went out to. Um, Talk to me then with regards to Brieyani. So we've got the legend himself, Loki,
Yes.
1800 1v1 player, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. Alongside the one and only Jay Blaze as well. Again, another low legend, should we say? Correct me if I'm wrong, but we've seen advance quite well throughout these stages of the tourney. I know that the first few games was perhaps a bit of an off to a tough start, but slowly pulling it back, it seems, because look, after all, they are
Yeah.
here in the semi-final of the losers bracket.
Yeah. And I think Loki and Jay Blaze get to know each other better now, since they don't know each other before the tournament, I guess. And yeah, they did really well on the last games.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
again, it's just testament, right? It's
Yeah.
you've got communication is key, right? It's something that we've said throughout
That
this whole tourney. If you've got a teammate that you're not communicating with, it's going to have a knock-on effect in terms of your gameplay, and and you don't enjoy it as much either, right?
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, exactly. Good stuff. All right, cool. Well, look, we've got round one then. So runestones, I believe. Talk to me about
Yeah.
runestones, Smiley. What sort of map is it?
Yeah, runestones. It's kinda similar to Arabia, but you can wall better. But it's a really open map, so yeah, aggressive early rush.
Aggressive early
Uh,
stages is so that's probably what
yes,
we're going to see, along with some players walling early on as well there,
yeah.
which should be good. So that's really good. Thanks for the subscription there, Loki. I appreciate that. Obviously, with Prime there, guys, if you do have a Prime account through good old Amazon, please do feel free to hit that subscribe button. Would really appreciate it for that month that you can do it on. So Loki, thanks ever so much for that. And obviously, look, Loki, you're watching your game back here, so it should be quite interesting. So no spoilers in the chat, please, buddy. But we know you won't. But look, let's get straight cracking into it, shall we, Smiley?
Yes. Yes.
And get it all kicked off. So let's go. Here we go.
Let's go.
Semi-final
Good
losers
luck.
bracket. All of the rounds.
All right, we got Loki here. Yellow.
Good stuff. So Loki's picked Ethiopians. Then let's run through the Civ
Oh,
breakdowns to
did,
start with. What do we make of that?
did you see they have the same Civ? Did they do the mirror thing, or do
Oh,
they pick Franks and Ethiopians, both teams?
that's
What
certainly
do you think?
interesting, isn't it? Do you know
Wow.
what? I wouldn't have a clue, but we can certainly make a note of that point and perhaps ask that in the in
Yeah.
the end interviews that we're going to see if we can get the players on. That's for sure. But
Hmm. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
so what do we got then? So Ethiopians Archer Civ, is that right?
Yes. So we got Loki here with the Ethiopians. So he might go for archers in the early game, and his teammates, Jay, Blaze, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Is orange, and he went for Frank's cavalry.
Good stuff. So certainly going to be seeing lots of knights early game then. Well, once he hits castle age, that's for sure. So I suppose with both of them, with all of them being the same civ. So yeah, Conservi and Dave going for the Cav Franks, and look, we've got Franks versus Franks in terms of the same side, and Ethiopians with Ethiopians. So that should be quite interesting. That's for sure.
That's really interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff. I mean, I've personally never been one for going for the Archer Civ. For those that know me, I'm a camel player. I do like the Hindustanis. I've just never never been able to micro the Archers well, Smiley. There's certainly an art to it, so I'm looking forward to seeing how the dog and Loki put on a show for us here today. Cool. So what are we seeing, Smiley? Just the standard start from all the players with regards to...
Yeah. Got the Loki's taking the first boar right now. Okay, he doesn't kill it. That's good.
Nothing worse than killing it with a TC, right? You can't...
This is so bad. When you kill your boar with the TC, it's like, oh, man.
Yeah, it certainly feels like a GG really early on, don't it? Played with
lucky, he didn't kill the boar with the TC. Lucky Loki.
Lucky Loki indeed, that's it.
Lucky Loki.
Walling off close to his berries there, I assume that's just so that he can keep them safe with regards to if any rushes start coming in early on. I suppose it's just keeping with the early walling in mind. Yep, he wasn't wrong then, Smiley, with regards to easier to wall off. So it looks like all the players are starting to think about that then.
I wonder who picked the map, the runestones. Is it Alpha and Dave, or is it Loki and...
obviously, as we know with the tournament, then it's the lowest the lowest elo players, isn't it, in terms of the team have first pick. It would be actually interesting. I'm just trying to let me just see if I can have a look now. Obviously, if anyone in the chat knows who picked first, do feel free to drop it in whilst I'm looking here behind the scenes. Let's have a look.
I think Alpha and Dave picked the map because the combined elo is lower than Loki's and Blaze.
Okay. So Dave and the dog, 2Boys1Cup.
Oh, they did. Yeah, Loki just confirmed.
Perfect, Loki. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Agrippa in the chat there. Hey, mate. Hope you're well. Thanks for your subscription there. Really do appreciate that. All to a good cause, of course. Hopefully, we can get some emojis or emotes, I think they're called, aren't they? That you can get with Twitch. Perhaps we can get some of the Hermetica clan ones made up for everyone to use and enjoy. That'd be quite fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so in terms of starts then, Smiley, are you noticing anything? Are you seeing anything out of the ordinary, or is it pretty standard starts from all four players at the moment?
I think it's a normal start from both. I just wonder, it's going on my mind why they have the exact same civilization right now.
It's definitely going to be a good question to ask them at the end. Yeah, this is it. I don't know if you saw the last game actually that casted, but I don't think it was the last one, but it was definitely the semi-finals between, I think it was with whatever. Was it versus the Centurions? I think were they playing? Correct me if I'm wrong, but they picked the three same civs throughout.
Really?
The games. Well, do you know what? No, I might be getting wrong. I think it was actually the most recent one that was casted. So ignore me. I don't think it was the K1 game. I don't know if anyone could correct me there. Hurt in the chat there. Hello, buddy. How are you doing? I've definitely got that name wrong, haven't I? Okay, Dave. Dave's the first one up then.
Already? Oh, okay. With Frank's.
Not a bad time. That's it. Frank's going up first.
Loki, he's making a barrack now.
Loki's up second. That's it. Forward barracks going forward there then. Looks like Alpha Dog is scouting out Loki early on then.
Yeah. Loki is already making 2 archer ranges, I guess.
That's it, and that's
So
the
you will
advantage
go.
of getting loom early, ladies and gentlemen. Right? I'm sure you'd agree, Smiley.
Yes.
The one Vil there was able to fend the scout off and buy a bit of time to be able to get the spearman out. Well, look at that, Dave's scouts over as well then. So they're both scouting out the top elo player. Similar sort of strategy we've seen throughout all of these series, I think, in the Pangea 2v2 tourneys, right?
Yeah. Can you go back to Loki's base to see what
We
happened
sure
there
can,
with the
yeah.
scout? Okay. The red scout is trying to for Loki.
Oh,
No.
looks like they've got a Vil from Loki there. It's
Ah.
going to be quite quite detrimental this early on in the game, and the scout's been able to get through as well, albeit not push anything else from there.
Got scouts coming from Dave.
Yeah, that's it. Dave's making the scouts now, sending them over. Hasn't massed them up, just sending them over one by one, unless he's looking to mass them up outside here, of course.
Yeah,
Before
he
going
probably
in.
got the. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks to me like perhaps Alpha Dog here might be trying to keep this area open for Dave's scouts to come in. Obviously going to struggle to do that now there with the two spearmen. An interesting start so far.
Yeah. Can you go to Alpha's dog space? Is he having two archer ranges? Yes,
Yeah,
he's
here we
coming with
go.
archers as well.
That's
Okay. They might talk to each other right now. Let's double Loki. So that's a really good strategy. Alpha Dog is going for archers and Dave is going for scouts.
Yeah.
And now they trying to go in Loki's base.
Yeah, let's have a quick look over at J-Blaze,
Yeah.
shall we? See what J-Blaze is
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
See if he's got anything coming on the defence then to help out with Loki. We've got a couple of archers coming over. Let's keep back with Loki now. See what aggressors. Ah, skirts her. That's Sulla, that is. The main man himself. Sulla, how are you, buddy? Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope you're looking forward to the finals. I sure am. Right, so Dave and the dog are in Loki's base now. Can't help but think now perhaps Loki's asking J-Blaze for some help to come over.
Yeah.
Let's just quickly see how he's
But
getting on.
Loki has more numbers. So, yeah.
Okay.
J-Play sending army to Loki's base right now? Or
Do you know what?
is
I'm going to have to apologise. I made a complete boo-boo. I said that he had a couple of archers. He didn't have a couple of archers. I think they were villagers that were going for a deer. So
I
it
just
wasn't.
recognized it now.
yeah, exactly. It definitely wasn't archers. So no, the answer is J-Blaze so far isn't producing anything. So whether Loki's told him to have a little boom or not, I'm not sure.
I was wondering, why is he making archers with
Yeah.
things? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Okay, I think Dave is now searching for a hole in Loki's base. But seems like Loki is fully walled.
Yeah, it does indeed. He's certainly done a good job at walling up. But look, would expect it from an 1800 1v1 elo player, right? Let's see. Let's see. I mean, look, Loki's looking very confident here with the massive archers he's got. He's got 13 archers already in the go. Okay, I'm going to take a punt then and say that J-Blaze was told to boom. If you notice, there, Smiley is now on his way up to castle.
Yeah, he clicked castle
1 minute
already.
30 to go. And obviously, once those knights come out, these scouts are well, I suppose the whole army's not really be able to do much, right?
Yeah, even the archers can't help. I think if he going to upgrade to do some upgrades in the blacksmith with the Franks, he can kill the army from Dave and Alpha.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if he's getting the stables up then. So he's going for the stables now. So as soon as he's up and get those knights out and over.
Yeah.
I suppose Dave and Dog really need to start pushing this pressure on now to see if they can get a nice lead.
They didn't click up yet. The others, none of them. Like Loki is still in Feudal and Alpha and Dave.
Yeah. I mean, if we look at the resources there, Smiley, on the bottom right of the screen. I mean, Dave's probably the only one that's close to going up, I suspect here. Obviously, Alpha Dog's just concentrated on to try and get his military units out. 20 archers now out on the field.
They going back or yeah?
Interesting, right?
Yeah.
I mean, one can only assume they're going back to get out, right? To click up to castle. Certainly a question we're going to have to bring up there, Smiley, I think, as to why the pressure was taken off. You'd understand a home base being raided, you'd come off the pressure, right?
Yeah, I don't know. What happened? My internet. They typed something on the left side.
I think they just had a little game pause for a minute there. Here we go then.
Oh, castle drop.
Scylla called it in the chat. Last game, J Blaze just did crazy forward castles. I wonder who's going to do the same thing. Well. Fantastic. Yes, he did. It's exactly what he's done. And obviously he's producing knights now as well.
And Loki's army is still in his base, or?
Yeah, Loki's army's just massed up there now with 25 archers. 25 archers to Alpha Dog's 22 archers. With Dave still on his 9 scouts at the moment. Now it looks like his scouts very
he's
open here from J Blaze. Looks like he's going to lose a couple of vills here at least.
Yeah. And he is not walling in his wood line. That's so easy to raid there.
Yeah.
And he did also the stable in the back of his base instead of the front. That's interesting.
And
I would
it
do
looks
it in
like
front.
he hasn't realised he hasn't actually completed building the castle there, and he's just decided to start mining stone. Come on, J Blaze, if you can hear us, you need to click that castle up a little bit more.
Oh boy.
If those scouts come over, there's going to be a bit of trouble there now.
Now he's idle. Oh wait, what?
Okay, cool. Right, there we go. They're going to restore, I think. So I think there might have been some connection issues or something like that. So let's do that. That's why the castle wasn't finished, Smiley.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
It wasn't that he misclicked it and didn't finish the castle off. That was not the case. He must have disconnected before. So guys, an unexpected break. But if you need the loo, now's the perfect time to go. Or quickly go and flick that kettle on. We are going to take a minute maximum, all right, just to switch over to the next game, the next part. But look, don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Okay, let's go. We are back live in action then. Smiley, are you with us?
What? Sorry, you were cut off on
Sorry.
Discord.
Sorry, I said, are we ready? Are you all good? Are you all
Yes,
set? Are you
I'm
all
ready.
sorted your end? Good stuff. Okay, cool. Right, so we are loaded back in then with part two for round one. So for those who have just joined us, 2v2 Pangea Tourney with the Hermetica clan, with me, myself, Stuart Cheadle, and the co-caster today, the one and only, the amazing Boomer Smiley. Here we go then. So been an interesting start, right? Quite a standard start. We know Jay Blaze hasn't walled up over here, so had a bit of an interesting battle to start with, should we say, with the scouts coming over. Although he has dropped this castle.
Yeah.
Now, moment of truth, right? Are we going to finish the castle off, Jay Blaze? Let's go. Let's get it started.
Okay, he's still
Okay.
on stone. Oh,
Yes, there we go.
yeah,
Fantastic. Yeah,
now.
that is what we wanted to see. There we go. It was literally one strike with the hammer, and it is done. That is
Yeah.
good.
But he got scouts in his base, so that's
Coming
uh-oh,
over to
they
the wall
found
line now. If they're in sort
yeah,
of
they
stone in
found
the
the wood
wall.
line.
Yeah, here we go. Lost a couple there, but good reactions from Jay Blaze to bring them all back under the TC there to get rid of those scouts. Let's see how Dave reacts to the castle on his stone. I think he's just noticed it there come up when he's backed off with his knight. Okay, so Dave up to 3 TCs. Alpha Dog still on the 1 TC. Then Loki putting his second TC down now, and Jay Blaze just on the 1 TC. Do you think we're all going to be going for 3 TC, Smiley?
3 TC? I mean, for Dave, I think it's a good idea. But
Yeah.
I'm a boomer, so I think
It's going to
he's
be an
doing a
interesting
good
fight
job
here.
there.
Sorry to
Oh
cut you
yeah.
off there, Smiley. It's definitely going to be interesting indeed. I mean, look at Capture Age giving us the verdict that Loki should win this battle here.
But Dave is also here.
But Davey's also here, exactly. Now they are crossbowmen now with the upgrades, so see, they're both exactly the same. It's purely a numbers game. Here we go.
Who
A,
has
a
more
numbers
numbers?
game, and who is braver as well, right? Who wants to make the
Yeah.
first move? Let's have a go. Just change some of the. I know some of you guys in the chat are talking about actions per minute, so we'll get those on for you there. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so throwing axemen being made in the castle for Jay Blaze then. What's the counter for those, Smiley?
For the what?
The throwing axemen, sorry.
Oof. Oh, that's a good question. You asking me? I can.
Perhaps someone in the chat can help us out with
Yeah.
that. Throwing axemen, what's the what do they counter? Obviously up against
Get
Franks, so
Loki's
Franks on
micro.
Franks. Yeah, I think just with the scouts there, it's going to be a bit of an unfortunate turnout for scouts and the knights. A bit of an unfortunate turnout for Loki here. Oh,
Yeah, Dave almost lost his whole army.
fantastic micro there.
Yep.
Look at that.
But now Loki's going for Alpha's base, and Alpha is going for Loki's base. So they made a switch, huh? Okay.
Okay, K1, welcome in. We've got K1 in the building, ladies and gentlemen. He says they die to heavy cavalry and archers. So if you just missed what we were saying there, we was asking what the throwing axemen die to. So Jay Blaze, and no, Sully, you was bang on right with Jay Blaze doing these crazy castles. The crazy castle in the face. Unfortunately, it looks like he's not going to get that down.
No.
Action everywhere on the map now, Smiley. Let's go back over to Loki's base and let's see what's going on. Loki's pulling his army back then.
He's going back.
Doesn't want to risk that. Wow, okay. Looks like I want to say the pressure's being put on, but it looks like it's very strategic pressure, Smiley. It doesn't look like they're committing to any full-blown push here. It
Ooh,
seems to
look
be
at the
very
manga now.
in off. Here we go.
Yep. Ooh, okay. Great split.
Fantastic. We've got Rev Miracle. Rev, how are you doing, buddy? Hope you're well in the chat there. Happy birthday for tomorrow. If everyone wants to wish
Happy
Rev a happy
birthday.
birthday for tomorrow. We hope you have a good day, mate, whatever you're doing. Hope you have a good weekend. Okay.
Oh, we got the answer against the throwing X-Men. They are
yes,
strong versus skirms.
Yeah, that's right. So that's what they're strong versus. But again, in terms of what counters them then, so according to K1, it's heavy cav and archers would counter them.
Sorry, yeah.
Let's see what's going on here then. Looks like Alpha Dog is really making that push. J Blaze is getting his second TC down right on his gold line, albeit with the 2 Vils.
But it seems like Blaze is also in Dave's.
It does indeed, Smiley. You're not wrong there. Well spotted. Seeing if he can take out some of the Vils there. Certainly looks like he's going to get a couple. Surely
really
Dave
good.
knows. Surely Dave knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Got the Knights coming over now to try and counter that. Got to get back over to Loki's side. Sorry, Smiley, but just to see this push, because this is going to be very, very game-changing.
Yeah. Ooh, Loki. What could he do against those archers? Oh, he's making his own Mangonel. Okay.
Okay, look at this, Smiley. I've got to, really quickly. We're going to just go back over here. We've got to see this J Blaze. He's convinced he's going to get this castle up on in Dave's face. Doing a great job there, isn't he? Keeping the pressure on. Would you agree? Yeah.
Yes. I agree. But it seems like also Loki is in alpha space right now.
It does
so
indeed.
Everywhere is action right now.
It does indeed. We're really trying to keep up with these action shots for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's incredible, these high-low players, just watching them, right? You know, how they can really manage both or multiple situations all at the same time. It's good to see. Okay, so we've got it cleared up for Alpha Dog. Loki coming out with his mangonels as well now then to try and counter back.
Yeah.
Okay, J Blaze really trying to sort of really keep that pressure on Dave there, which look, I think it's great play. I think it's good strategy. He's you know, stopping Dave from helping Alpha Dog over here with Loki. So, you know, Loki's obviously got more of a chance 1v1 rather than the 2v1, right? So
yeah, that's right. Oh, now a big army from Dave is coming.
This is I think Loki's got his castle up, which is clearly a great move there to block off the back of his base and provide that extra defence for them.
He's making a 3rd castle. All right. JD's making a lot of castles.
It's fantastic, isn't it? We've got to keep going back both sides of the map here because it's all going on in Loki's base now. He's really under pressure here, with Dave being able to come over and help Alpha Dog. I thought Dave was going to come back there to see if he can go back and help himself against J Blaze, but I think they want to keep the pressure on Loki. Nope. Looks like he has made the decision to send some of the army back there.
Yeah, and I think Loki is trying to get some wills away from his own base.
Yeah, let's have a look at the Vil count then. So Loki 86 Vils. Okay, no. So in the lead we've got Dave with 114, then Loki on 88, 96 for Alpha Dog, but just 40 for J Blaze. Obviously we know he's been focusing his attention on putting 4 castles onto Dave's base there. Great work indeed. We've got Golik in the chat there. Welcome in, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a good weekend.
One TC down. It's like Alpha's base is now untouched.
Yeah, I think Alpha Dog's definitely been left alone there to reboom.
Yeah.
But look, the pressure he's putting on Loki is just relentless, and obviously with these knights protecting the Mangonel.
Castle coming there from Dave. I mean from Alpha, in Loki's base. And the knights are going to the vills.
This is yeah. Here we go. Okay. Okay, Loki really needs to get that castle up, doesn't he? Which I think he's going to do. That's not a problem there, but I mean, it's lost quite a large number of vills there. Constantly replacing him though. Again, it's a high elo player.
Yeah.
Yeah, the importance of needing to keep replenish those vills. Okay, so Dave's defensive castle going up in his base, which again I think is a fantastic move to stop any more coming on. Smiley, do we see a way out of this for Loki and J-Blaze? I mean, look,
yeah.
You know, people say scores are, you know, not important. I suppose that's early game. We're getting into late game territory now, approaching the 42-minute mark. Big score difference.
Yeah, really big.
Okay, Treb's out from Dave now as well. They're both up at Imp. Let's have a look at their eco stats. Interesting to see if Loki or J-Blaze are anywhere near being able to go up.
Ooh. Blaze has a lot of gold. Loading gold.
Yeah, it's been called. Loki's called. GG's then. Round 1.
Yeah.
Interesting first game, right?
It's always hard when you double someone, right? I mean, it's a good way from Blaze to keep Dave in his base busy. So he has to focus on his base as well. But Dave is focusing all his army to Loki's base, and it's always so hard to fight in 2v1, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I kinda.
Yeah, definitely.
Understand.
I mean, look, you know, it's you know,
it's hard.
Yeah, again, you know, Dave and the dog, you know, very
really
strong team.
I played against them as well.
I really wouldn't be surprised to see them back in the ultimate final. I really wouldn't.
Yeah.
But look, I mean, look, it's round 1, right? Let's not speak out of turn too early. Very well played from Dave and the dog there. Very well played from J-Blaze, trying to keep the pressure on on Dave to keep him off of Loki's base, right? You know, I think just unfortunate for Loki there, he couldn't get the better of the dog before he did.
Yeah.
All right.
And if we get the players into the interview, I want to ask them if they did the mirror thing or did they pick?
That's right. That's right.
Really
we certainly need to make a note of that one. Definitely. Yeah. And the castle villagers going to the mining camp for J-Blaze. We need to ask that. Although that might have been a disconnection problem. Anyway, look, let's just quickly switch over then to round 2. So it's going to be Loki and J-Blaze's pick next. Be interesting to see what they've picked.
Yeah.
But
I
look,
wonder.
don't go anywhere. We will be right back. and we'll see what happens very shortly. Don't go anywhere.
Yes. Good work.
Okay, we are back, ready to go for round 2 of the 2v2 Pangea Tourney, the semi-final of the losers bracket. Then we say losers bracket, we don't want to make it sound too bad. So the losers bracket, you have the chance to come back and play again in the main bracket, but in the final. So you've got to get everybody out that's having their second chance in the losers bracket. In order for you to be able to go on to have a chance at battling it out in the ultimate final game, shall we say? So let's get cracking. Smiley, are you ready?
I'm ready for round 2. Let's go.
I feel like that's the start of the boxing. Are you ready? Here we go then.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's have a look. Should we have a look at what map was picked first before we start?
Is it Nomad? It's Nomad.
I think it is Nomad, isn't it?
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Great map. Really good.
yeah, definitely an interesting pick. It's going to be a good show, that's for sure. Well, look, let's kick it off nicely, shall we? So, have they mirrored again, or have they picked again unknowingly? No is the answer.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
let's have a look then. So let's start with Dave and the Dog first, as they're 1-0 up. Malians for Alpha Dog, and Bulgarians for Dave.
Yeah, Malian's really good safe pick on Nomad. They have this bonus that you can make a fishing ship instantly. Like they have more wood to make a fishing ship.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, well perfect Civ for Nomad then.
Wait, now I'm confused. I don't want to say. Wait, let's ask the viewers. Okay.
No problem. No problem at all. All right,
I'm sorry.
Loki with Spanish and Vietnamese then.
Yeah. By the way, I think the map pick is really good for Loki and Blaze, because the location is not fixed, so they can't double Loki, right? Seems we saw that in the last game. So they have to search for them first.
Yeah.
And then whoever is close to them, they might attack them first,
That's
right?
That's it. Okay, so the question is then, has J Blaze seen Alpha Dog or vice versa? Look how close those TCs are. Smiley.
Yep.
Very close indeed.
Boy.
And if we look at Loki and Dave, also very close indeed. Let's have a little quick look then. So they have not seen each other, so it seems. Let's see if the sheep uncovers the positioning.
By the way, K1 said that yes, Malians and Persians have enough wood to make a TC and a dog and a fishing ship right away at the start. Wow. Thank you, K1. I was right.
Good bit of feedback, and yeah, he was right. That's good. So it looks like he would have spotted the TC gold line there that appears. And there you go. We've got 2 pings from both of the teams to say that they know where they are then. Well, from Dave and the Dog side anyway. So Dave and the Dog have pinged Loki and J Blaze. But do Loki and J Blaze know that that they're there? That's going to be interesting.
Dave made a dog in the pond. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did he see that?
Great idea though, right?
I'm not sure about that.
I mean, I would argue that you're kind of safe from any water attack, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. If you see that in that case, yes, you're safe from the others. But
that's it.
You don't have much fish to fish.
That's it. And apologies, guys, I got that wrong, and that's testament to my elo. But Vietnamese, they don't need to scout where their enemy bases are. They see their enemy bases already. So that's clearly going to have been a strategic pick from the start then, with regards to one of them going that Civ, knowing that they're picking the map Nomad. So good strategy indeed there then, guys. and I will slap myself for not remembering that Vietnamese can see their enemy. And you too, Smiley.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I was a bit.
It's the weekend. We're allowed. Like,
Yeah,
we're
that's right.
allowed.
That's right.
That's it. That's it. Good stuff.
Oh.
Okay, K1's saying he's really puzzled by the Bulgarians' pick here. Interesting indeed. Let's see. I wonder if there's been any laming going on. I haven't noticed anything yet. I mean, Dave's going to have his boar. Loki's just had his boar there. Let's see. So okay, let's see what happens then with regards to what the early strategic play is going to be. Who's going to go for water? Who's going to look at getting some scouts out, some archers out first?
Can you make that fog of war thingy so we can see if how much they scouted already? Now it's a vision from Dave and Alpha. Can you make the vision from Loki and Blaze?
I can do, if I remember how to do that.
Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, we'll leave that for now. We'll have a look into that. That's no problem. So we'll make sure we are fully educated on that before the finals. Okay, lovely. You legend.
I can see now. Loki is already on stone. In Dark Age. I wonder what is his plan.
Ah, there you go. Gotcha. Okay, so that's Loki and J Blaze is scouting there. Cheers for that, dude.
Vanish on stone. What could it be? A surprise, yeah.
277 stone. Okay, cool. So the good old alpha dog up to feudal first. Loki not far behind him at all. Alpha dog's got a little wall going on there, which is obviously pretty good there in terms of protecting himself from any early rushes. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So we know what Loki's up to.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got some fire galleys on the way then from Alpha Dog. Looks like they're going to go and try and protect water. Love this side of the water map here on Nomad. All of the fish that you've got there all to yourselves. Fantastic.
Yeah. But who's going for water? Is it only Alpha right now?
Well, Alpha Dog's got a couple of fire ships going round.
Yep.
Let's see, with regards to J Blaze and Loki, they're not going any military on the water yet. Loki has clicked up to castle, but we knew that, right?
Yep.
Surprise.
So Loki clicked castle and Dave just clicked feudal.
Yeah, look at the Vil count, Smiley. 27 there for Dave. Yeah. 24 from Alpha Dog. So definitely in the lead from the Ville front there. J Blaze is going to lose his fishing ships, it seems, to Alpha Dog.
No, he's ignoring him.
Wasn't
like
set
that
to patrol there, it seems. Let's see.
Okay, nothing happened.
Loki really pushing his stone now. Not going to be long until we see the castle drop coming. The question is are we going to see the castle drop on
Probably
Dave?
on Dave.
Let's see. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now he has a lot of stone, enough for making a castle
Yeah,
right now.
there
Oh
you
yes,
go.
he's sending.
Okay. Definitely looking like a castle drop straight onto Dave's face there. Yep, there it goes. Obviously got these 4 Villes here, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Where are those fire ships? Okay, so the fire ships are still on their way round. Completely missed J Blaze's fire ship here. Let's see what happens here then. Nice and peaceful, isn't it? I like that. All working together, doing their own jobs. Wow. If that's not a castle in your face, Smiley, I don't know what is.
Yeah. Seems like Dave is going away with his Villes right now.
Not taking any opportunity there whatsoever.
And the first conch.
Yeah.
Out.
Here we go. Let's look.
But look, his fish is going to die.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So it looks like it'd be interesting to see whether Loki tries to fight back with any water units there. I don't think he's going to. I think he's probably just going to let him take that, whilst he's making such a good push here on land against Dave, right?
Yep. Where did Dave go with his villagers? Oh, down there.
He's on a mass migration.
He probably going to delete his town center and make a new one.
We'll see that go. All 29 Villes walking down there.
He's up soon, so he can make another TC. Waiting for it right
25
now.
seconds, he's just sat there. I mean, wouldn't it be devastating if a couple of knights come round the corner now or something?
Yeah.
Look at this from J Blaze. Right, Loki's done it. I'll move in and take the gold there. Brilliant.
Second TC's there from Dave. Seems like Alpha is booming in peace, or did he make some military?
No one's touching him yet. That's right. I mean, I think that. I mean, obviously, we know he's pushed on water quite heavily, so he's got rid of Loki's dock altogether now. More fire ships going round. Hopefully, these fire ships here, you'd like to think, are going to see these fishing ships.
Maybe Alpha invests too much on water right now.
Yeah.
Because they already won the water with 2 fire ships. So. Hey, Blaze didn't click up yet. He could.
Yeah, he's got the resources there too. Perhaps
he has enough.
He's waiting to get his last building down. Yep, there we go. I think he's waiting to get his last building down, Smiley, and then he's going to be clicking up as soon as the archery range goes up, perhaps. I feel like I'm waiting in suspense, Smiley. I don't know about you, but it feels like there's not a lot happening right now.
No.
It feels like Loki's already taken Dave out quite a bit there. I think Dave's got a bit of work to do. Although he's fishing, he's having a great time over here, isn't he?
Yeah.
A lovely boom over there. Dave's got a large number of fishing ships, 13 in the water. Sorry, not Dave, Alpha Dog. Loki's going to push Alpha Dog now. Don't want to say anything too soon. I think it's still too early, especially with the score lead that Dave and the dog have got. But Loki's really holding his own here. Okay, so Dave's going straight onto 3 TCs. Loki's getting his second TC up onto stone again. Let's see, looks like J Blaze is spotted where Dave had migrated to and signalling to Loki there, so it'd be interesting to see if the conks start going over. Although it looks like they're going to try and focus on taking a bit more off of Alpha Dog, are they? No, that's it. They're going to see if they can deny that TC, but it's just gone up there. Unlucky. nearly managed to get in there.
We can see some camels from Alpha Dog right now. They counter the conch.
Okay. Okay, nice. So these are going to be a bit of a threat for Spanish then. Okay. Yeah, look at the difference there on your damage bar. Look, camels way take out the conch there. They haven't gone for it though. Smiley, which is quite interesting.
Can you go to Blaze? Yeah, what is he doing? What units?
So it looks like he's got archers out. He's just got archers out at the moment. Looks like he's going to try and drop the castle here, which is really good going from J Blaze. Very good spot there. Obviously going to be able to deny that wood line from over the wood.
He's not seeing that castle. Or that... no. Wait.
Okay. Okay, but K1, would it give the would it not be a case if you just let them fight, i.e. no micro whatsoever? Would that then give you the indication? Oh, here we go. We could have seen it here. Look. Yeah. Okay. So a little bit of micro, and it took the camels clean out.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So no, that's just HP. Okay. I was always excited about watching. Okay, Loki getting a third TC down then here. 3 TC boom, quite standard, Smiley on Nomad.
Yeah, that's really good. But also Dave is on 3 TC. He has to migrate, but he's booming back fast.
Yeah. I suppose it's where we're going to really see these creposts come in, right? We're going to see them come into action with regards to helping an extra line of defence, right?
Yeah. But it's good that Loki keeps Dave busy, so he can't boom back fast. And also the castle from J Blaze next to Alpha's first TC is really good. So
yeah, getting the TC there as well with a couple of the upgrades on. That is really good, denying some of his gold there as well.
Yeah.
Just constant raids, Smiley.
Mhm.
What
That's a
Loki's
Spanish.
putting the pressure on here with the constant raids. Although score different tells a different story. I think we're still too early, right? We're still too early on.
Yeah. But the eco, I think the eco from Alpha and Dave are much better right now because they won the water, right? So they have the water eco as well. And they don't have to focus much on farm right now.
Yeah, it seems that way. Okay, looks like Loki's. Look at this. Look at this
What?
disgusting castle drop from
The
Loki
castle.
there.
Oh, I thought it was blue.
No,
Oh, no,
no, no, no, no.
no.
Blue hasn't
Because
seen it,
blue
of
villagers.
course. I don't think
Loki.
they see it until it
What?
starts
Why he?
building. Is that right?
Yeah, and now the TC is there, so he can't build the castle there, or can he?
Well, we are about to find
Oh
out. We've
wow.
got the villagers coming down then. You've got a few camels
And
sat there, only a couple of conks coming. Is Loki going to lose a few vills here? I should imagine if you're Alpha Dog right now, you're setting those camels to kill the vills, not the conks, right?
Yeah.
It's chosen to not put that castle there. It definitely was a ballsy move.
Really brave. Oh,
He's going for
he's
here
dropping
instead.
there.
He's got the
Yeah,
protection
yeah.
of the conks.
But
There's not many camels left now.
the castle is
Jay
really
Blaze
good.
here as
Oh,
well,
wow.
Smiley with the crossbows.
Oh boy.
I think the castle's going to be going up.
Yeah. It's like
It's probably
this is a really good castle spot.
it's a shame Jay
This castle
Blaze's
hit the
villagers.
boss TC.
It's a shame that Jay Blaze's villagers cannot help build the castle,
No.
right?
No, unfortunately not.
I think in team game this should be a perk. You know, perhaps if the gods of AOE are listening, they could.
Yeah, then we can all build together in a castle.
Team build, team game,
Yeah.
right? So that's the idea there. I mean, look at this move, Smiley. This is real taking the mick, right? Castle down, couple of farms down. Jay Blaze has got a castle behind it now. You know, look at the map divide here. You know, really starting to feel like Dave and the dog are being kept in their corner. Yeah.
Yes. Really good castle spot. Hit both TC just with the arrows from the castle. Really nice.
Okay. Loki's pointing out he doesn't have horse collar yet.
Dropping a tower against a castle drop is normally a good defense, but against Sicilians and Spanish it doesn't work. That's a good point. Thank you, Jade. What units is Dave doing right now?
Dave currently is just got a scout. Conigs. He's going for Conigs.
Okay.
He's got 3 out, 2 in the queue. Clicked up to Imp, so it looks like Dave's going to be the first one to Imp, considering he was the one that migrated his old base. That's pretty good going, Dave. Good stuff. Out on 100 vills.
Look at the Kong switch. Oh no, it's not a switch. Never mind.
Okay, Dave's really gone for a big boom here then. Castle down on his gold. I think the second position was a good TC point there, I think, for him.
Is this the last TC from Dave? Oh no, he got a second there. Okay.
Another
not
castle
Dave,
drop
Alpha.
from Jay Blaze up here.
Yeah.
Dave looking to get a mining camp up. He obviously hasn't spotted the castle going up. A rat and archer from Jay Blaze coming in there is more than enough to get rid of those veals.
He didn't see it yet.
Yeah, and this is the thing. You'd like to think that obviously it's made a noise and it's gone off, but I suppose because there's so much going on the map right now, you're just not looking everywhere, are you?
Oh, look there.
Yeah, here we go. Conics versus the Conks then.
Are Conics good against the Conks? They are.
Sure. Yeah, of course they are. That's why Loki's running away. You know, that's what I would say.
No.
Okay, no, they're not.
No,
They're not. Okay. That's funny. Okay, I love these line of castles from Jay Blaze and Loki here. Fantastic. Really doing their best to keep these boys within their own space, which is good. Obviously, Loki up to imp as well as Dave. Loki's got the trebs out quicker, although not being able to hold them. Neither's Dave actually. So it's definitely an epic battle, as some would say.
But really impressive. Dave managed to come back quickly, since he has to migrate all his vills in the beginning.
Okay, so really sort of trying to make that push now. Starting to get tense, Smiley. Here we go.
I can hear the excitement in your voice, Stuart.
This is it. Jay Blaze getting another TC down over here in the middle to try and help with his wood line, I should imagine. I mean, he's doing well. We've got 11 Rattan archers on the field, helping support Lucky there. Making with 5 trebs out. Unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
22 conks.
Okay, they are going for the traps.
Which is the right move in that situation, right, Smiley? You just got to get the trap pressure off, because you know as soon as those buildings start dropping.
5 traps are down.
Yeah, wow. Okay, I hope you've all got your hot chocolates, because it looks like we might be in for a long one. Yeah, the whole game, Smiley, it really just has felt that Dave and the Dogs had it by, sorry, Loki and Jay Blaze have had it, you know, had this map by the constant, you know, pressure and constant raiding, but the score really does just tell a different story, right?
Mm. Seems like they pushing back now, Dave and Alpha.
Yeah, here we go. So a couple of the castles, well, one of the castles down already. Going to push the TC back now. The TC's still not down. The castle's not giving up though. We'll keep coming back to that. Let's see how long that TC can stay up for against that castle fire. Okay. Where's the mining camp from Jay Blaze there? Those villagers are walking a long way. Oh no, beg your pardon, there was a TC there, wasn't it? The TC just went down. Apologies, that's not exciting. Yeah, Alpha, you're not wrong there. I think Smiley, that's what you mentioned, right, with regards to Dave and the dog having quite a decent score, being based on the fact that they're on water,
Yeah.
as where the other guys aren't. Tide's definitely turning though. Looks like they're now starting to put some pressure on with some raids of their own. Certainly just fighting back for the middle ground of the map. Treb's coming forward now. I mean, look, yeah, watching this, Smiley, some might say these camels and conics are a good kind of, composition.
Yeah. They are good. I wonder where is the trap going now?
Yeah, I think they're looking for a T0
Going for the
castle.
castle,
Gotta be this castle here, definitely.
Ooh, the
Oh, we've
GG.
had a GG
Called.
call from Loki there.
Oh, yeah.
Loki's gone. He's out of the game. Interesting, Smiley.
Yeah, really interesting.
It really did to me feel as though it was going to go
GG,
to
well
game
played.
3, right? Great bit of pressure
Wait.
from Loki there.
Game 3?
No, I said I really felt it was going to go to game 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt it at the same. Yeah, I was like, wow, they are pushing really good, and the castle drop from Loki forces Dave to migrate, and yeah, it went really well. But in that case, never give up, guys. Fight, and you can see you can still win the game. Never give up.
Yeah, it's very interesting indeed. That 100%. I mean, look, congratulations to 2Boys1Cup.
Yeah.
Really strong contenders in this tournament. Like I said in the first game, I really do feel that they're strong favourites to go back into the ultimate final. Yeah, wow, what a game. Big shout out to Rev for the bits there, Rev. Really appreciate that. That's good stuff, buddy. Okay, let's see if we can get Dave and the dog in, shall we?
Yes. Let's ask them.
Or at least one of them in. If they're both there, that would be fantastic.
Alpha, can you jump in?
Yeah,
Are you
guys,
here
if you're there,
watching?
if you can jump in, that would be absolutely fantastic. Let us know in the chat if you can. In the meantime, we are going to take a 30-second break out. No, do you know what? We won't actually. The guys are here, nice and super
Yes.
super and quick. So really appreciate that. So look, let's welcome them in. So joining us is Alpha Dog and Dave, the winners of match 24, going on to the final of the losers bracket. Guys, how do you feel?
Feel pretty good.
Hungry.
Hungry to eat more or to
or
win
hungry
more?
to win it? Yeah.
Both.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well played.
Good start. Good stuff. That's fantastic. Yeah, we've got Loki in as well. Loki, you've jumped in. Thanks ever so much, buddy. Loki, welcome in. How you doing, bud?
I'm okay. I'm kind of glad it's over.
Yeah.
Glad.
Well, look, we'll get onto that in a minute then, as to why you're glad that's over. I think the first question, Smiley, you've got a question to ask, haven't you? That we've been dying to ask from the first game in round 1.
Yeah. The first game, you guys, did you pick the civilizations or did you make the mirror thing? In the first game, it was runestones, and both of you guys picked Franks and Ethiopians. Did you pick
I'll
that?
answer. Yeah, I'll answer. I'm pretty sure we both picked because it'd be pretty risky for either one of us to try to mirror. Because like, what if somebody gets a civ they don't play a lot? But I'm assuming we just both picked, and both Franks and the Ethiopians are really strong civs on Arabia or runestones. I mean, so I'm assuming we picked.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Surprised. Really good.
So sorry. So
Uh,
you all picked your own civs.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
picked. Loki, did you guys pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all picked.
Wow,
well
fantastic!
picked.
And to get the same civs, the same sides. So it was Ethiopians, and Franks, right? It wasn't even the other sides to each other. What are the chances of that, right? Mind you, Loki, we know it happens a lot from the last time you played.
Sorry, what?
With when you played with it was with Golden Royale, I believe you played with Golden Royale,
Yeah.
didn't you? And you guys picked
Yeah.
the same civ for 3 games in a
True.
row. Two
True.
games, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Unbelievable, good stuff. All right, so it's a shame we can't get Jay Blaze on. There's a couple of questions we wanted to ask Jay Blaze. But Loki, did you know anything about game one? Jay Blaze put a castle down but didn't quite finish it off.
Well, there was a situation that he was dropping a lot, so we had to restore it at the time as
So
well.
it was that, yeah. Okay, cool, good.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I just let him do whatever he wants to do. I just annoy Dave, or just annoy Alpha. That's what I asked Dave.
Yeah,
That's what he
that's
did.
right. And look, I think in map one, round one, credit where credit was due. He did it right. I think he held off Dave coming over and doing too much damage on you as well as Alpha Dog did. I think, like I said on the stream, it just felt like it was a shame that you didn't get up. Get out there quicker than Alpha Dog got out there, because it might have been a different story. But
Yeah, true.
okay, all right, good
Alpha
stuff.
played really well. So I
Yeah,
was not getting any lead of him.
do you know what? Dave and the dog, you two, honestly, been a real pleasure to cast your games and watch you play. And definitely good luck moving on to the next game. Do we know who you're
Another
playing?
question.
Yeah, go on. Sorry, Smiley.
Sorry. I got another question to Dave, or was it Alpha? No, it was Dave. Did you put the dog in the pond on purpose, or didn't you see that it was a
Yes,
pond?
great question. Well remembered, Smiley.
It was all part of the plan.
Oh, really? Sure.
Yeah,
Really? Wow.
I thought this one deep sea fish is enough for me.
Mhm.
And then all 6. Didn't didn't you watch the pond had only one deep sea fish,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
I
it was
saw it.
over.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I scouted it. It looked natural to me, natural coastline.
Mhm.
I dropped the dock, and then this happened. It was not very nice. It hurt my castle age timing. The deep sea fish ran out very fast, and I couldn't go fast castle like I was planning to do.
So it wasn't planned.
Of course not.
Because I understood it
I've
was
never
planned.
seen. I've never seen a pond on Nomad.
Never?
This is the first time. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, that's just unlucky. I was
Uh,
thinking, oh boy, yeah, you did a dog in the pond. That's gonna.
I think
Maybe
Loki
it's
knew
on
it.
purpose. Oh,
That's
you
why they
think it?
picked
Okay.
Nomad. They
Yeah,
knew
I
I
mean,
will dock the pond.
Nomad is a really good strategy because you never get the location like fixed, and you can't focus only this. I mean, in the beginning, you don't know where the enemies are, except you are Vietnamese like place. But I think that was a part of the strategy, right, Loki? Because
Exactly, it's all part of the plan. It's also
all
the dock, the pond part from Dave. That
Knew
was
it.
part of the plan. Yeah,
Knew it.
That's why you left it and didn't touch the pond, right?
Mhm.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
And also the strategy was also that we knew that Loki will go for something like Portuguese, Mangodai Mongols, or Spanish, and a castle drop was expected. And we thought maybe Bulgarians is a good answer because they get the sheep castles. And since I don't know any nomad build orders, you just need some stone, and then you can maybe counter castle, but this pawn situation destroyed everything. All hope was gone.
Oh, okay, that's just unlucky. If you make a dog in the pond on Nomad, yeah, I can feel your pain in that moment.
Yeah, it was fun.
I gotta give credit to Loki as well for the first game. He basically was 2v1 right off the bat, and he held on. And I don't think we got maybe 2 vills at most.
Mhm.
I know I got 1, but I don't think we got any more after that. Maybe 1, like I said. But yeah, Loki did a really good job holding on, but we just kept the pressure going.
Yeah, it's tough, man. You guys played really well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean,
I have no idea how K1 or something can win against you. I have no idea how that can happen.
It was a rough game.
It's I mean that second game there was, Dave, to come back there from the castle right in your face, having to migrate them. I thought the comeback was insane, really.
Yeah.
I suppose Loki, it was just a case of needing to put more pressure back onto Dave, I suppose, because he was just able to boom up, right?
The crab post actually helped me a lot. Loki, sorry.
Yeah, true. True. I couldn't find Dave. That was the problem. So that's why I went to Alpha. But then Dave was already settled up with crab posts.
Jay
Like
Blaze
after you.
pinged my TC, by the way.
Yeah, he pinged your crab post, but I wanted to find you earlier
Ah.
before you made your TCs and stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at hiding villagers.
Yeah.
I have some secret
That's a good
routes.
skill.
Yeah, we remember seeing all 29 of them standing there waiting patiently for you to hit Castle Age before you built that TC. Good stuff. Well, look, we've got K1 in the chat. I think it would. Surely, guys, do you mind if? Actually, no. Do you know what? Let's not. I think I'll just read out what K1 said then. So they just weren't used to playing as a team in our set. It was their first game, Loki. So that's how K1 believes they was managed to beat 2Boys1Cup. So just looking on the stream now, then you've got the losers bracket is what we're looking at. So 2Boys1Cup move on now to match 26 next. Which we thought was the semi-finals. Which is the semi-finals in the losers bracket, not the finals. Not the final. Yeah, correct. So this was actually the quarterfinals, I believe. So I do apologise there. With regards to saying it was a semi-finals, it's not. Slightly misleading. It was the quarterfinals. So you're now in the semi-finals. And next up, you're going to be playing Gods of War. So K1, they've got a few more games to play until they could play you, but obviously you've got to get through the Albanian fishermen. So it's all going on in the 2v2 Pangea tournament, right?
Yep.
It's all to play for still. Good stuff. Well, look, guys, thanks for jumping in. Really appreciate it. Well played again. Smiley, thanks for co-casting. It was fantastic.
Thank you, Stuart.
Always a pleasure.
was a pleasure.
Thank you very much. And look, everybody else, thanks for jumping in the Twitch channel. Thanks for the Prime subs. Rev, thanks for all the bits. Really appreciate it. Do make sure you're following us on all the socials that you can. Jump in the Discord channel if you want to be a part of the Hermetica clan as well, on the journey that we take. We're going to raid someone. Yeah, that's right. I always forget to mention this bit. I always get too excited and just jump off. But we're going to raid a channel, so if we could ask everyone to just hang around with us, and the idea is to make loads of noise in the next stream. Always helps the channel grow even bigger, to help provide more content. All right, so we'll of course be releasing the dates for the next games. So you've got the shall we say the final of the main bracket that will go on to then play the main final. Which is whatever versus Albanian fishermen. What a game that's going to be. Really looking forward to that one. And then, of course, we have more games to come in the losers bracket as well. So stay tuned. Thanks again. And have a lovely rest of your weekend, guys. Thanks ever so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
and we're just chit-chatting a little bit. There is usually a substantial break between series. And there is already a lobby, right? Bars and the Viper, they are both here. Oh, the game started actually. Let's go for it then. Right away. Nice. Hey there, welcome you guys. Dude, your raid has actually had more people participating in the chat than Viles's raid earlier with like 20 times as many people. It seems like Viles's audience is going to be an audience of a few words only. Alright, let's go for it. And we find ourselves in game number 1, the second series of the day, the Viper versus Bars. We're trying to catch up. This is Nomad. And yeah, if anybody has any issues with the colors as they are, do let me know. We can change the Viper over to the red color, but right now we are going to keep blue and yellow. As always, opting for the default colors until anybody complains. Regardless, I guess Vidas' audience had already seen the set. No, if the sets are not played live, they cannot stream their point of view. The only way you can stream your point of view is if you play your series live. Otherwise, it's gotta be privately played, and then it's going to be cast with recorded games for the first time. So in high school at 16, then 16 to 18 is like post high school education. You don't have to do, right? Interesting. Whoa! Stuart Cheadle, thank you so much for gifting this out to Jade Arrow Gamer. It's very much appreciated, and welcome to the club, Jade. And another sub! Wow! Stuart, thank you so much for the support. 2 gifted subs. Love to see it. It's very much appreciated. I didn't know that. I guess Villa's audience are just quiet after all. Yeah. And another one! Stuart! Man! Thank you so much for the support. 3 gifted subs back to back. Look at this Stuart, man. Look at him. Yes, thank you so much for the support. It's very much appreciated. 3 gifted subs coming in back to back. Welcome to the club. You guys. Smiley AOE. In addition to Emalfado. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. It's very much appreciated. And there's a 4th gifted sub as well. My lord, Stuart, you legend. Thank you so much for the support and welcome. And Hermetica clan as well to the club. It's fantastic. We have a gift train. Yes. There's one thing that I did not do though, and that is say thanks to Stuart for the 5th gifted sub. Lucky, welcome to the club as well. Damn, Stuart. That is a lot of support. Are you coming from the raid? Or were you already lurking from before? Let me check this out real quickly. I'm just going to fix this. I didn't do it before, but like to have the flags and ideally remove any clan prefixes. And Bars is Polish, right? If I'm not mistaken. That is a lot of subs. Team Hermetica, let's go! We have a big community all over the world, friendly people who love Age of Empires, let's go. Yes! We're streaming in English or Spanish, by the way, Hermetica. VLH here for both these players. We haven't really gotten around talking about the civilizations too much yet. English! I see. Alright. The language we speak is English, but people from everywhere. Right. We're a global community, so we speak English. Hermetica clan. Right. You know, Hermetica would have me thinking the Argentinian band. I don't know if that's the source for the name or if it's a different origin. Regardless though, Barros is playing a significantly different game compared to the Viper here. He's playing for a fast castle. He's playing with Spanish. It makes sense. So he's going to try and make a play for Conquistadors, while the Viper with Malians is playing for a standard feudal where he's going to start going for some navy units and he'll try to get full water control. And Barros, once he gets to the castle age, of course, he's already collecting stone quite heavily. He'll drop a castle and he'll try to put pressure out with Conquistadors. This is an all-in kind of strategy that we are seeing from Barros that I have seen so many times on Nomad, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's not a surefire way of taking the game for sure. It certainly does entails a few risks. And the Viper, on the other hand, by playing a standard feudal time over here, is going to end up taking all the fishing ships down, most likely, from Barros. Yeah. I wonder if the high-level players hate playing against Spanish as much as lower level do. They probably do, but they are probably a little bit more effective at countering it, and we'll see if the Viper is able to clutch it up over here. If he does end up getting full water control, his economy is going to be so much stronger compared to Barros's. All he's going to need to do is protect himself to make sure that the Conquistadors can't come in freely and start raiding, right? So the yellow players should try to rush the castle age as much as he can so that he can get access to monks and he can defend himself. He does have, however, a forward villager that is going for a forward archer range, and we'll see some skirmishers come out as soon as he finishes building that one. Of course, that will come at the expense of going out to the castle age significantly later, but because he will have all the water control, he should still have a much stronger economy by the time he eventually gets out to the castle age. I'm going out for dinner. Hopefully catch you in one of our streams, dude. GG's. Much love. Thank you so much. It's appreciated. I imagine if anything, they'd prefer it because it's a bit more predictable. If anything seems to tell the pro it's something unpredictable and messy, probably, you're right. And check this out. The Viper's got one archer. He's
Hello. Hey. What happened? Are you going for dinner now?